It gives me great pleasure to present to you Redland City Council's 2015-16 budget. Now, budget time is about finding balance. It's about managing the ever-increasing costs for council in a way that doesn't hit you, the residents, in the hip pocket. And we have done that this year by handing down a budget that is practical, sensible and responsible. Under this budget, a typical Redland household, that is a Category 1A owner-occupied property, with a property value of about $280,000, will see a modest increase of just 0.5%, or about 31 cents a week, including water consumption rates and utility charges. Obviously, residents' final rates bills may be impacted by a change in the state government property valuations. But this is outside of Council's control, and we have done everything in our power to keep rates increases low. This year's budget also predicts a surplus of approximately $100,000, delivering long-term financial security for our city and continuing to deliver quality services to our priority customers, which is you, our community. So how have we achieved these results for our residents? Firstly, Council continues to absorb external cost pressures rather than passing them on to you, our residents, as higher rates. A perfect example of this is water. The majority of Council's cost increases are due to a 10% increase in state government bulk water charges. This increase has been offset through a 30% reduction in the Council-controlled retail component of the water price. The average domestic water bill will increase by less than 1%, and this includes all costs such as access and wastewater charges. This year's budget includes almost $4 million for strengthening the Redlands community through initiatives such as our Youth Development Program and $1.4 million in community grants. And we certainly haven't forgotten our pensioners. The budget includes almost $3 million in pensioner rate remissions with a full pension discount of $330. Council debt has more than halved over the last 10 years, and this means residents pay back less through rates. It also frees up money to spend on projects across our city. Now, this year's budget commits to on-the-ground projects that will be seen in your local streets, in our local neighbourhoods. There is $8.5 million for upgrades and new play equipment in parks and open spaces. We will spend $21 million on congestion-busting road transport and pedestrian upgrades, making it safer, smoother and faster for residents to get around the city. The Redlands environment will benefit from a $20 million investment in upgrades to wastewater, stormwater and transfer stations. And we have proven our environmental credentials and will continue to invest in greening the city with more than $11.5 million committed to strengthening the Redlands environment. This will include planting approximately 60,000 trees across the Redlands and providing homes for our wildlife. These projects will be seen in your local streets and in our neighbourhoods, and they will be enjoyed by families across our city. And while budgets are often seen as just a bunch of numbers, it is these on-the-ground local projects and the services Council provides to the community each and every day that are the true results of our annual budget. This budget is a budget for today, it's a budget for our children tomorrow, and it's a budget for our city and you, our residents. So on behalf of Council, I proudly commend this year's budget to you.